All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. We are going into game 2 of these best of 3 series of the round of 4 between Wine and Cheese and We Are Dominion. And the first band is going to be Jace and
I think they realized they were playing Summoner's Rift.
Well, oh my gosh, really? What?
So, I wanted to see some SR plays.
Man, how could you guys? How could you have done that? How did?
All right, so tournament over. They forfeited that match.
Just kidding, guys. Let's remake that lobby. Well, I was gonna bring you the second game, but I think we need to re-invite now. There we go.
I wouldn't mind seeing the exhibition SR.
I don't know if we're ready for that level of SR play. Reported for playing in the wrong tournament. Okay, well, all right, we are in the new lobby. We have it on the correct map this time. Wait, one of these teams is entirely diamond. Never mind. What? All right. Okay.
Oh, we said wait, but we win anyway.
We are at the correct champion select screen now. On the left-hand side, this time, we're going to have We Are Dominion. And on the right-hand side of this game, we are going to have Wine and Cheese. Something I've literally had in my life once. I've literally eaten cheese while someone complained about something. Actually occurred.
It's very French of you. Wine cheese.
Shoutouts to the French community, by the way.
Is there a French community that plays Dominion?
I don't know about plays Dominion, but there are a ton of French speakers that play Dominion. Right. Like there's a bunch of them. Eagle, Zalklaus.
Eagle 37?
Yeah.
He's French? I don't know.
He speaks French, at least.
I'm talking about people who actually live in France and play on like a French server or something.
Well, we did a game once in Day of Dominion that was commentated in French, and like the chat was like half French.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Actually.
It was, yeah. The French people that speak French is like, I don't know. Those guys love some video games. I don't really know how else to explain
who doesn't love video games? Like, is there a country that just hates video games? I don't know. Maybe some Middle Eastern country doesn't like video games. I don't know.
I don't know. I think they're okay with video games. I'm trying to think of like a really strict like country where they're like, yeah.
The only one I can think of is maybe like China. Like their government doesn't like.
No, yeah, you're right. China, the government hates video games.
I think WoW was banned for a long time or something like that. I don't know the exact. Because I know like or maybe they did play it, but they hated like the undead. Like, and I know that undead in China have human skin. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's no they're not allowed to show skeletons and zombies and stuff like that. It's too impressionable on people. I don't know. Turn people into killers or something.
I don't know. I remember that vaguely, but I don't remember enough about it. But yeah, just the French-speaking portion of the community are pretty cool for playing Dominion and being awesome. We got the picks going underway now, though. Talon being picked up. We're seeing Maokai and J4 both eating bans, and those are pretty solid bans to have. Once again, Zyra being left open and picked up by Practice Yellow. We're going to see an appearance of Pantheon as well. And man, with all the Pantheon play that we have been seeing, I really want to pick up my Pantheon and start practicing that again. Having seen that for like the last few weeks.
He's really solid on this map. A ton of DPS, some good CC, map control. He's just very solid overall. Like, do you remember who played Zyra last time?
Oh, that would be a horrifying combo. Please pick that. I want to see that happen. Oh man, Karma Lulu just.
Yeah, they are not dying. That's what they're saying. Somebody is not dying.
I just like underlined my mental note that says ban Karma, because that's a combo.
Karma was a pretty popular ban these past couple of games. I wouldn't be surprised seeing her come down.
Look, if you put Karma and Lulu together, Talon becomes a bruiser. I've been on the receiving end of that in a game once, and it was horrifying. I'm like, wow, I can just straight up fight a Xin Zhao in 1v1 and win? What?
Alright. Here we go.
Oh,
Karma
boy.
and Lulu. So they have, they need one more good DPSer up top. Assuming these three are top, they're going to have a hard time dealing with all the shields and heals. They're going to need a lot of burst, I think, top to deal with this. Even if they do have a lot of burst, they have the anti-burst, so...
Just the slow is so powerful, the shield, the speed boosts. Like, look, Karma and Lulu both have speed boosts. They both have slows, so they have multiple ways to manipulate the speed, you know, gap or contest, whatever you'd want to... The speed comparison gets screwed up when you put those two into the equation, right? Plus, Talon has Rake, plus Shadow Assault, so they can just zip all of a sudden. And look, Talon's an assassin. He's squishy, right? When he gets Karma and Lulu's shield, what? Health increase also from Lulu? What?
Okay, so speaking of all these slows, they just picked up Master Yi, who doesn't care about slows. So he's saying, okay, you can slow, but my ult just negates everything, so let me just whip up on you guys. So, and they have Alistar. Okay, so they have Zyra, Pantheon, Alistar. They have some nice CC for Yi. So, I'm thinking they're like, okay, we're going to set up a bunch of stuns and CC for Yi, and hopefully Yi can go down there and mow everybody down. You got a bunch of shields, sure, but Yi's going to chop you down, so it doesn't even matter. So I think that's their idea right now. But if... well, we'll see what they do with these last two picks to counter this Yi.
You're going to see a list bot from Snide? Rage is a good move. Man, I like... Rage is just a good player. I really like playing games with Rage. I like casting games that Rage is in. And I like playing against Rage. He's one of my favorite people. He plays Bruiser Champs, and his lead is fun to watch. He's picking up Wukong this game, and that's going to work well with Talon. Really here, what are we seeing? So, we're kind of getting a little bit of supporty AP Lulu going. We're probably going to see Mage Karma because, I mean, really, how else do you build Karma these days? And maybe some Wukong for the setup. Talon clean it up.
So you're thinking Lissandra bot?
Yeah, I'm seeing that Lissandra bot.
So we got Lissandra and possibly an Urgot coming out again. I think he played... Who did Carvel play last game? Was it?
Yorick.
Okay, yeah, you said Yorick. Okay. So we did see a Urgot previous game. So... oh, tricked me. He might go Malhazar, who's also very solid.
Speaking of Zalcloss, hello, Zalcloss, hanging out in the chat. We were talking about French and commentary and the French-speaking portion of the League of Legends community, and I figured I would tell you, I've finally gone and ripped the video from Day of Dominion. So the game that you cast with Ragon for that is actually going to get posted. It won't be till next month because I'm pretty much out of bandwidth, but I figured I'd give you a heads up on that. Which, you know, for anyone else, all the video from Day of Dominion is going to get cut up and posted. You know, like the No Revive games, the fully zoomed in Leona game that I played, the French commentary, the Ban Them All game, like, all that stuff will be up there sometime in the coming months. Because, I mean, I know I mentioned that the tourneys were all going to get posted, but then all that thematic stuff is going to go on, too.
So I do have to say, We Are Dominion's team is looking very scary. Like,
it's terrifying.
Compared, like, okay, Whine and Cheese, their champions are good, but like their synergy, I don't know about the synergy going on right now. Like, they have the Lulu, they had Wukong. That's already very good. Wukong goes in, I ult you, knock everybody up. Awesome. You guys are CC'd. Talon's gonna go in and blow you up. He picks a person. Probably gonna pick Yi. If I were that Talon, like Yi is like all their damage. Zyra does good damage, but taking out the Yi will be very important. If they let the Yi just go crazy, then they're probably all gonna die. So pick off the Yi. Let Alistar try and CC you. Pantheon, of course, is dangerous, but Pantheon trying to do TPS to a Karma and a Lulu, he's gonna have a very hard time busting through all those shields. So I think I want to say it's in favor of We Are Dominion, but we'll see. Maybe Zyra and Alistar will be enough to lock down and We Are Dominion's team.
Yeah, I really like the Karma Lulu plus whatever. Basically, when you put those two characters together, they can make someone the hero. Talon becomes the hero. Just boom, there goes all the buffs.
They can make each other the heroes.
Yeah, they could become the Wonder Twins. They can just activate on each other. My word choice was poor, but you know what I mean. Over on the other side, though, really solid lineup. The only thing that makes me raise an eyebrow there is Master Yi. Master Yi tends to be a little bit squishy, but in this really harsh, slow environment, without a lot of hard CC, I think he's going to do very well. Because
the thing about
it's 2 airbornes is all they've got on him?
Yeah, and they have the 2 airbornes, and the Talon is going to be a big problem for Yi. But like, I think if Yi can get a few kills and get the items going, he'll become a huge threat. Like, he'll be able to take on 2 characters, with a little bit of help, because Yi will kill you in a second once he gets his items. I don't know what he plans on getting for items. I don't know if he's gonna rush a Ghost Blade or an IE, but like once he gets maybe like a Ghost Blade IE or something like that, then he's gonna melt somebody, assuming that he can't be the first one in the fight. Like, he has to let Pantheon, Alistar, let them throw out the CCs, then he goes in and tries to pick off people. If they ever catch Master Yi off, he's just gonna blow up. So Master Yi has to be very careful. I think this game's gonna revolve around whether Master Yi can do well or not. Like, that's I think they're banking on the Master Yi.
There's a couple seconds left on the countdown. We're going to go into Game 2, where We Are Dominion is currently up 1-0 in this best of 3 series. Man, I love the overlays, dude. These are so sick. Just mad props on getting these done. They look great.
Dude, I think the Nasus thing is awesome. Like, I wonder where you got that from. Like,
that you actually just you rip out of the League client. If you remember when that was released, you know how it played in the background of the client? Well, that's actually a file on your computer. You just have to actually go through and find it.
It's like a movie file or something.
Yep, it's in one of the League of Legends folders. Like, all the champion icons and art and stuff are all in there too. You can go and look up. Because when you have to, it has to load that stuff, so that when you play the game, and that way, someone picks Wicked Lulu, and it has to actually reference that file on your computer and display it within this contained area. And just a little bit of how video game stuff works for anyone.
Yeah, did you ever use the custom skins?
No, I never got into those. I got into a lot of custom reskinning in WoW. Like, when I played World of Warcraft, I would reskin armor and characters and other things.
Don't lie, dude. Your characters were naked.
No.
Your characters were naked.
Okay, look, I never reskinned the Warsong Gulch flag. Okay. That didn't happen, but I did use it to give my mage Goku hair at one point.
That's nice.
He had the blonde, spiky Goku hair. Well, okay, it wasn't Goku hair; it was more Vegeta hair, because I like Vegeta better than Goku. But I literally did that on my mage for a while, and it was really awesome. And I did not use it to cheat in Warsong Gulch, though.
How do you cheat in Warsong Gulch with that?
You turn the flag into something that's giant and easy to see, so you know where it is no matter where you are on the map. You make it like a giant white pole that goes up really, really far, so you'll be able to see it from anywhere.
Dude, I used to play the hell out of WoW. I kind of missed it. Oh, you got to fix your overlaying, by the way.
It's transitioning.
Okay.
There we go. Okay, so on the left, this time, not this team, that's incorrect. We have We Are Dominion, left side. And over on the right-hand side, this time we are going to have Wine and Cheese.
Yeah. And as predicted, we're going to have Malzahar and Syndrabot. So that should be an interesting matchup. I'm not sure who's going to win. I think that's a skill matchup between who wins those two. I think Malzahar probably has more pushing power. Zyra might have more assassination power, but it's hard to tell right now. We're just going to see how it goes.
Big shout out to Riot Games' art department and team for making Blade Queen Lissandra. I swear the art department gets better every single week. They always have something new and cool, and there's a lot of really awesome, talented people on that team. I feel like they don't get enough credit in the world because, oh man, this game gets prettier. I just wish they had an HD physics engine, but that's expensive and complicated. Both teams getting up to the top portion of the map. God himself starting a little bit of a poke engagement back and forth. Here, the top part of the map, with that Jade Wukong skin looking real nice up here. Afro Dynasty being chipped away at, but he has plenty of base health. He's not too worried. He also opened with a lot of HP, Kindle Gem, Ruby Crystal.
Yeah, We Are Dominion definitely has the poke advantage. Talon, Karma, and Lulu are all poking down. And Pantheon decides it's time to engage. Alistar knocks back the Wukong. Pantheon's by himself being chased by 3 members of We Are Dominion. Gets caught. Alistar still going in very low. Gets a stun. Gets exhausted, the Alistar. He's going down very shortly. Master Yi is meditating, but I don't think that's going to help him very much. So it looks like We Are Dominion dominated the top fight. Definitely not the way Whine and Cheese wants to start this game out. So all members of We Are Dominion do live. Whine and Cheese wisely not using their revive at all. So it's very smart by them. There would be no point in reviving in that fight. That's one thing that happens a lot in solo queue, is like as soon as you die you want to hit the revive, but sometimes it's better just to, you know, just look at the map and see if it's really worth reviving.
Yeah, it is worth taking the 1 to 3 seconds to look and evaluate, usually, in order to see if you need to slap that revive key or not. Ooh, Corval.
Very low. Alistar going to help defend. Alistar got his back. They're looking for multiple members of each team are on bot lane.
4-man bottom. Pantheon's looking around. They want a piece of Snide Sentinel, but they're moving on back to the top. Wukong capping is going to force them up in that area of the map. And Afro Dynasty feeling the hurt right away.
Alistar's not 6 yet. He's not very tanky at the moment. He's going down very quickly. Hamburger time, they said.
Gets sniped out by that Mantra Inner Flame.
Oh, and they want some salad to go with that hamburger.
Delicious. Oh, the lineup! They lined up. They both got interrupted.
Yep. And Monkey goes down. Bot, in the meantime, is neutralized as a pause goes down.
Well, a little bit of pause action going on.
Yep. So we have Karma and Lissandra are currently bot. They got that neutral. Pantheon's running away for its life. So it looks like they're going to be able to possibly cap bot. So we'll see. Whine and Cheese right now is DDoSing We Are Dominion.
Oh dear.
So we're contacting Rito right now. Getting Tryndamere on the line. Please hold.
I wish that I could just hit a button that played the Skype noise now. We're totally kidding about the DDoS and Tryndamere and everything, by the way. That's just the teams joking around with each other. I don't want anyone to get the wrong idea. But yeah, blue, 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 blue.
Hey guys, this is Tryndamere from Rito Games. We have disconnected the Wukong.
This is obviously our last show now.
Gandier and Clever Advisor, you guys are doing great casting job. You guys should get paid.
I agree, Tryndamere. Oh,
yeah, that's a great suggestion. I feel like you're correct.
Thank you for having me. Have a great tournament.
Dude. Oh man, that was awesome. Getting visited by the president of Rito Games.
You know what I would pay money to see in my life? I would love to see a picture of the CEO of Riot. I want to see Mark Merrill. That's Trinimir's name, right? I'm pretty sure.
I'm not sure.
I might be wrong, but I want to see Trinimir shaking the hand of the CEO of Blizzard, and have them both like shaking hands, but like looking in opposite directions, like. I think it'd be a really cool picture to have exist.
They'd be frenemies. Well, here we go.
I don't think they'll ever be in the same place at the same time, though. But I always thought that'd be really neat. You have Karma chasing Pantheon. I almost said Trinimir's. Yeah, that stuck in my. Oh, tags him. Spirit Fire slow. Snare. Krog getting chipped down now. Got himself. Has that shield rolling. A little bit of block action.
Oh.
Is it gonna happen? Oh, man.
Oh, Master gets exhausted. Does not care. Keeps chasing. Gets CC'd. Still doesn't care. Oh, is meditating. Lulu. Oh. As Master E, is he gonna care? No, he still doesn't care. He's going in. He should have cared. He went down. Alistar's running for his life. Flashes. We'll see another day. So very, very nice. They got Whine and Cheese do have 3 points now, which is what you want.
I don't know. I want about 4.
You want 4?
Yeah.
4? And why not go for 5?
I'm also a big fan of the 6 cap.
The mysterious 6 points.
Yeah, it's where you cap the center point, right?
Oh yeah, the next patch, next version.
I'm sorry, I wasn't supposed to tell you about that. Oh man, that AoE from Zyra is going to be enough to pick off Wukong. Unfortunately, dies in the process though.
Talon going for a gank on bot lane, gets exhausted immediately. I don't know if that was worth it. He was pretty much dead anyway. So that's going on cooldown. So Malzahar immediately revives. Master Yi is getting what's his score right now? 1-0. So he got a shutdown kill. He needs kills. Like Master Yi needs to get the ball rolling, which he got 1 kill, so he's doing okay now.
Corval is not having a good time in the bottom lane at the moment.
Pantheon comes in to save the bot. Gets bursted immediately, throws down the exhaust. Also coming in to help, see if you can get the stun. Still chasing. Pantheon goes down. Alistar getting kited really hard right now. Still chasing. Nope. So they defended bot. Well done on that. Yi needs help desperately right now. Pantheon does not have ult, so he's gonna have to run up there. Wukong and Lulu are slowly pushing up. This will be interesting. 2v2, Pantheon and the Yi. Yi ults immediately, goes for the Lulu, comes out, exhaust on the Wu, looking for him. They find him. Exhaust goes down again. 2 exhausts down. Ult and Wukong ult, and Lulu and Wukong come out on top on that one. So Wukong ult, Lulu ult, double knockup. Very hard to deal with on a 2v2 basis.
And we have Ali and Zyra recalling. They weren't in very good of a position to be able to make a play out of that, so it's like, hey, let's go spend some money.
Meanwhile, on bot lane, Corval, I think I heard a Ghostblade. Yep, here comes Talon. It's a 1-for-1, but Talon is going to try and for the neutral. Nobody's going to stop him. They're chasing around the Karma. They realize this now. 2 members are going down to stop the Talon. And yeah, they're going to try and regain control. Alistar ults out of the CC and doesn't want to die. Wukong, all by himself. He's probably going to get the neutral on this.
Yeah, he gets a free neutral here, but he won't be able to get the full cap. There you go, gets that. Has to back off.
Okay, so he's just wasting time for them.
Wasting time just gets you more ahead. When you're ahead, that's one thing that you want to do. You want to get more ahead. Karma actually picking off Zyra with the AA and still manages to escape the fight with 27 hit points. Very
Master
close.
E, see if he can do anything. He gets immediately exhausted. So they're throwing down multiple exhausts on Yi every time he gets into the fight. But
nice snipe, got himself, picking up Yi. Good snare, got
and
himself.
the ace going down. So they might get top neutral, possibly. Okay, Wukong's just gonna push the lane. He's playing it safe. He's gonna try and neutral it, but I don't think he's gonna get very much done. Alistar should be there pretty shortly.
Snide Sentinel putting a little bit of pressure down here against Corval, forcing him back away to interrupt him. Rage is looking around. Take that speed shrine. Looks like he's going to come down here with that speed boost. Now Corval got too far away. I think he has an idea of what might be going on.
So here we go. Wukong is coming in from behind. We're gonna have a jungle fight here. Alistar jumping in stuns. I think he missed the stun on the Wu. Wu gets ulted immediately, and he ults himself.
Great airborne.
Yeah, so now we're seeing the Lulu Wukong combo come into play with the double knockups. This is very hard to deal with this team. He came to the fight very late. I think he might have just died and came back. Wukong's still going hard. Gets exhausted.
Oh, not able to take down Practice Yellow. Oh, the shield! The CC, the slow Alpha Strike. Where's that Alpha Strike at?
There he goes.
Didn't even need it.
Yi with another shutdown kill. This is probably going to get neutral. Yi getting chased. Oh, he ulted. I think that's good night, Yi.
Yep.
So, a big minion wave coming to bot, and it's gonna try. No, Alistar should be able to hold this off. Yeah, Alistar can't cap because Lissandra will keep poking him. So yeah, he's gonna have to try and chase her off. So, we are Dominions keeping up the pressure. They're not really giving them a chance to rest. Karma's picking up the buff, so this will be very hard for Whine and Cheese to deal with. Already behind and dealing with a buffed up Karma. Pantheon got caught out by himself. Not what his team really wants right now. It's being down, making this a 4v3. And Karma hurts with that shield. Yeah, Malzard is not very long. Yi coming in. He ults. He gets exhausted immediately. Gets CC'd. He tries to live. Yi goes down. And the cow.
Wow, Snide Sentinel triple kill with Lissandra. Something we don't get to say too often. Very clean. Good ult on himself. Everything worked out amazingly there.
Alistar defends the bot. Can't do much. All he can do is try and hold as best he can. No ulti. No, godlike Lissandra. So, as opposed to last game, this game is looking pretty lopsided. And I think that might be attributed to their team comp. I think We Are Dominion just probably has a superior team comp right now. But I won't count out Whine and Cheese just yet, just because they have a Master Yi who can hopefully get some items. And
this is something I want to highlight a little bit up here. Mad Supportal and Krowog. Supportal, as a player, is really good at 1v1 delays. This top point has been neutral the entire time that bottom fight's been going on, and he's just been slowly chipping away at Krog with his range, and will eventually win that fight if left alone.
Yeah, see, Pantheon goes in, but he literally does a ton of DPS, gets ulti, double exhausted on each other, poking him down, and Pantheon wants to take a nap.
He's very sleepy. He told Lulu to get on his level, so Lulu did, and they saw eye to eye for the first and last time.
Ooh, look at these guys, look at these two guys. The Master Yi meditating, he ults Ghost Blades. Oh, dies in a
Oh, that Ghost Blade cooldown, I don't like that. Going for the bottom lane. Looks like it's going to be Forgot the Ice and trying to zone Corval back. Corval, oh, gets away from the snare before he can get defeated. Karma running around with that Morella Nomicon, 20% CDR, very useful. Snide Sentinel doing the dive, throwing the ult on himself. A little bit of tower tanking the process. Pantheon coming in.
There comes the man drop.
No one watching top. Full 5-on-5 blender in the bottom part of the map.
They're trying to hold on to this point as hard as they can. Oh, here comes Master Yi's chance. Get some kills, Master Yi. Do it for your... Oh, he tried.
It's gonna get Cyclone. Corval's health a little bit dangerously cheesy.
So much kiting coming from We Are Dominion. Like, they are so hard to catch and kill.
Those slows between slows and snares with Lulu and Karma. That should be the name of their reality TV show, Slows and Snares. And it's just them kiting other champs around the map. Zyra taking advantage of, hey, there's no one over here. Can use the Twin Shadows to show, hey, there's really, really no one over here.
Yeah, she might actually be able to... No, Talon's too fast. He's coming. So, yeah. Okay, so now it's a temporary breather for both teams. They need to regroup. Karma has this big problem. She has a Storm Shield, so he's going to do a ton of damage here. Pantheon, very, very low. Master Yi goes down very quickly. But they do come out numbers up in this fight. It's 3v2 now. Kroag sees that there's 2v1 right now on the bottom lane. Curvo holding his own, though. But it's still 2v1. I don't know how long he can hold bot lane by himself. Yeah, he's going down. Hopefully take down Lulu with him. I think she's going to live on that one. So Karma, so basically what happened, Whine and Cheese lost a 4v3, so it's not what you want to see happen, especially when you're losing. So they right now it's going to be 4 points to 1. They're losing 2 points a tick now, so I really don't think Whine and Cheese are going to be able to bring this back.
Practice Yellow trying to keep things under control, but just does not really have the hit points to sort of stand up to Wukong.
Yeah, I think yeah, Wukong is just going crazy right now. Wukong just went full DPS. He's just like wants to blow people up. Well, with this team, considering Lulu and Karma, you can just build whatever he wants. Like, go full DPS, doesn't matter. I'll get shit.
Oh! Master Yi got pasted at the end of that game.
Yeah, the game went kind of how I imagined it might. Like, I can see why maybe they picked Master Yi for that one, because they had a bunch of slows, but between Karma and Lulu, like whoever you try and kill, like multiple times they tried to kill Wukong. But he got immediately Lulu ulted and maybe a Karma shield here and there, and he just didn't die. And then once and what I noticed too, immediately when Master Yi went in, he was always the first one exhausted. Like he did not get to do like full damage. So that's 2 wins for Clueless over Cake.
I forgot the icing. 20 kills, more kills than minutes in the game. That's how you know you did a good job. 50,000 damage or more kills than minutes are 2 really good indications of, did I do good in this game? Also, you have to win the game. That's the other thing.
Yeah. So we have one more match after this, right?
We're going into finals. That was 2-0.
Okay, so it's Clueless versus Cake right now, right? I think so. Or actually, I don't know. I have to wait for this bracket to update. So I'll hold off on seeing who's playing.
Alright, we're going to go into the next game.